So, I look pretty awesome with all of my enchanted diamond gear, right? Wrong. That's right. Netherite is the new king of Minecraft. So here's how to get it fast. Thank you for joining me today, ladies and gentlemen. I am Dissonance Gaming, and this is your guide on Netherite. So Dissonance, what is Netherite? Netherite is a new, rare material used to upgrade diamond armor, making it even stronger. To craft it, we'll need to get ancient debris, which can only be found in the nether, and seems to spawn best around Y15. So, let's talk about how to get ancient debris fast. First up, things that you're going to need. You're going to want your best set of armor. You do not need netherite, diamond will work, even iron will work just fine. I do recommend bringing at least one golden piece of equipment so that you do not have to worry about piglins attacking you. Always good to have a weapon with you. Again, does not need to be netherite. Bring the best that you have. After the weapon, you do need at least a diamond pickaxe. It must be diamond in order to successfully mine the ancient debris. I recommend a stack or two of any type of building block. I will be using concrete just because it stands out. Plenty of torches, plenty of food, and optional, you can bring some fire resistance potion. They can be helpful in the nether, of course. After all that, you can see in my inventory I have a number of beds. You're going to want to bring plenty. Next to your nether portal, you may want a chest full of beds, and if you have access to them, you may want to bring a shulker box or two down with you. This way you can mine for a while without having to come back. Once you've gathered everything that you need, you can head down to the nether. So, here we are in the nether. I love the new biomes, and I have to say this is one of my favorites. I love the ash falling down from the ceiling. But we don't have time to get distracted. We need to get that ancient debris. I started in a bit of a rough place in the nether, so I have moved over. That way I don't have to deal with this lava lake. But once you have a nice open area, we're just going to tunnel down to Y15. Okay, so here we are at y equals 15. What is so nice about this is you will mostly be underneath the pools of lava, so you don't have to worry about lava lakes as much spilling out into your tunnels when you dig. As an optional bonus, you can build a nether portal down here, link it up to your overworld, and this can be an easy way to get back and forth between the overworld and your new nether mine. So here we are back at our new mine. First thing we're going to do is actually bring this down to 14. That way, when we begin the digging method, it will be on 15, but we'll be standing on 14. Okay, so we've dug ourselves out just a little space. We are standing on 14. We have plenty of beds. We have everything we need to start mining for ancient debris. So it's really quite simple. We're going to come up. Remember, the block you're facing is y equals 15. We're going to dig about 4 blocks in, maybe 5 if we can do it. Take our first bed and place it down as far as you can. And of course we know beds explode in the nether and in the end, so when we go to right click it, make sure you're as far away as possible. And voila! You've taken probably no damage depending on your armor, and we've opened up a nice sizable space. So all we do is we continue this process until we find some ancient debris. Let's keep going. So standing on 14 again. Place our bed and click it from as far away as you can. Voila, we've broken another patch. You may encounter little wells of lava, but you can use your building blocks to block those off if needed. Another bed, and away we go. When you run out of beds, you can go back to where you started, gather them up, and you're ready to go back. Make sure you eat occasionally. You will take a little bit of damage with each blast. Now, if you can, this works much better with netherrack. Since it's all basalt and blackstone in that direction, I'm going to pick a new direction. Let's head down this way. And as you can see, with the netherrack, it clears much more area. And there we have it. Keep your wits about you. There can be a lot of lava down here, but I see 2 ancient debris. So first thing we're going to do is just make sure this is nice and safe. Oh, look at all this lava. Make sure this is nice and safe to collect. Break out that diamond pickaxe. And I've gotten very lucky on my first one. 3 ancient debris. Typically you can find them in sets of 1 to 3. I have heard that 4 is possible, but I have yet to see it. Now, we are back where we started. It looks a little different since we've blown all these holes, but we are going to head out to the overworld. And we are going to start crafting with this ancient debris. And here we are, back at the overworld. Now, it's time to get crafting. So, we can put our beds back. You can hang on to those for the next time that you go mining. First up, we need to take this ancient debris and smelt it. Smelting ancient debris will give you netherite scrap, which we will combine with gold in a little bit to make our netherite ingots. Once you have smelted the ancient debris into netherite scrap, you're going to need just as much gold as you have scrap. Now, before we use the smithing table, we need some actual netherite ingots. To do this, you're going to need 4 pieces of gold and 4 netherite scrap per ingot. I have 16 of each, which is going to give me a grand total of just 4 netherite ingots, so you can see they are quite hard to come by. Once you have your netherite ingots, though, you can craft up a smithing table, which is 2 pieces of iron and 4 wooden planks, and place it down. Right-clicking on this will allow you to take any diamond armor, tool, or weapon, place it, along with 1 netherite ingot to create the netherite tool. Now, if you're wondering, Dissonance, why in the world would I go through all this trouble to get netherite gear when diamond gear is pretty amazing? Well, let me give you a little bit of information. First up, netherite tools and armor are 30% more durable. That means they last 30% longer than diamond tools and armor. Yes, that's right, 30% more. Netherite gear will not burn in lava, so if you happen to die or toss it in the nether, you could drink a fire resistance potion, hop in, and collect the item unharmed. Lastly, netherite gear has the highest knockback and blast resistance in the game, so you don't have to worry about TNT or those pesky creepers nearly as much. Thank you all so much for watching today. I hope that you enjoyed this guide. Please be sure to leave a like below if this was useful to you. Also, if you'd like to see more Minecraft content from me, please be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any. This is Dissonance, signing off.